I first came to college, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to mental health. Like, I knew it was important and everything, and like I always advocated for like paying attention to mental health and all that, but I didn't really apply it to myself a whole lot. And then for me, freshman year is really when it hit, where I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on inside of me that I really have to handle and have to deal with.
When I was transitioning into college, I know that throughout high school and middle school, everyone talks to you about your physical health, you know, eat green vegetables, like exercise every now and then, get a good night's sleep, but no one really talks to you about how to keep your mental health in check. And so I ended up like neglecting a lot of things in college, and because of that, I think my mental health suffered the most there.
I noticed the spring of my freshman year that, you know, things were just getting worse and worse, and I was kind of going back into the direction of depression in a way, so I ended up going to therapy, and that helped me immensely.
My mental health has also like impacted my college experience because like it makes me feel ostracized, mainly because of the setting that is UF. If I was at another university, it would be a different story, but for here at UF, there is an adequate support system for mental health. Like, that's why a lot of the stuff I do is to fight for the rights of people with mental illnesses. Like, currently I'm trying to get more funding for our counselors on campus, and it's causing me to like go for more initiatives and like be driven towards fight for a cause that I'm truly passionate about.
I mean, I struggle with just, you know, balancing school, job, a social life, eating right, keeping your physical health in check. Your mental health on top of that can be extremely hard to also remember to deal with. I think that's really hard for a lot of people who have mental health illnesses even. A couple friends that I know of who are like have been diagnosed with depression. It's not a joke. It's not, oh, I feel really sad today, gonna just watch Netflix. It's a serious issue that I think a lot of people joke about even. There's a big stigmatism with a lot of different illnesses like that, but there are always going to be people out there who don't realize how certain things affect people, especially when there are no clear signs of it, especially because you'll have people who just assume that you're okay, meanwhile you might not be.
During my college experience, mental health has like kind of caused me to like not be my best. Like, I have depression, OCD, anxiety, and it causes like my schoolwork to like deteriorate and like me to not focus in classes and me to fall behind. And especially when I'm always at risk for being hospitalized again. Like, I have been in a psych ward twice, and that has impeded like my performance at school. Like, I had to spend time in the hospital. I couldn't do homework. I couldn't do anything.
My anxiety is one thing that's really made my college experience difficult at times. Managing schoolwork and work and finances and responsibilities and adulthood and all of that is really difficult when you struggle with any form of anxiety, I think. That's something that I've really had to learn how to balance, is when I need to just push through it and when I need to take time back and be like, okay, no, I need to chill, I need to give myself a break for my own mental health. There's been a lot of sleepless nights because of it. Insomnia is a really big problem for me, and that's obviously problematic when you have 8:30 classes 3 times a week. But I still obviously struggle with issues every day. So I've definitely had to learn what that means for me and how to move past that and move on from it. Yeah, I think I've figured it out. I think I've learned kind of how to deal with it. But always improving, always getting better.
And there's nothing that is really going to change that unless we start talking about it and start spreading awareness about it.